everybody, and welcome back to Tartan Tabletop! Hey! I will be your lore master, as always, Josh Aitken, and joining me, our funky fellowship, we have Lauren McColgan, we have Alex Bath, we have Niall Curran, and we also have our special guest, all the way from Nae Danger, the wonderful Ross Wiseman! Woo! Yay! So welcome back for episode 2 of our One Ring TTRPG special. We had a pretty mental time last time. Niall just getting real depressed and crazy.
What about his character?
So how's everyone been? How are we all? We ready to delve back into Middle Earth?
Very ready. I also should say, since filming the last episode and now, Free League Publishing has decided to give us everything they've ever made or publishing for the One Ring TTRPG. So big thanks to Free League Publishing. Blah, 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 blah. Check them out on social media, in shops, buy their shit so that they know this was a good decision.
So good at marketing. So good.
Off the top of my head.
So let's go down the line and just remind everyone very, very quickly who our characters are. Let's start with you, Lauren.
My character is Fimberfell. She is an elven lady, and she's basically a private school girl on gap year in Middle Earth.
Wonderful. Ross!
I'm playing Duin here, the Ranger of the North. Very sort of classic Ranger type of character, just sort of dark clothing, muddy, just greasy, lurking in the shadows kind of guy.
Wonderful. Alex?
Guten Tag, my little Tolkien tots. I am playing as Bingo Proudfoot, the little German hobbit. Bingo has the proudest feet in all the land, which really sucks for Niall's character because he's got new fear of feet.
I really wonder how Tolkien would feel about a German hobbit. Being a war veteran.
That sort of whirring noise. There's Tolkien spinning in his grave.
And finally, Niall.
I am playing Regent Stonefist, and yes, I am afraid of feet and horses. Hopefully, no horrible eldritch horse with human feet comes across my path, otherwise I will freak out. I am scarred and I am sad.
And what about your character? Way! Does anyone remember what happened last time?
We were given the quest by Aragorn's mum of all people.
Yes.
I don't know if we knew she was Aragorn's mum. Like, we knew, but did we know? I don't know. And we had to go and hunt down some goblins and some wargs and things. We found a big horrible grave that had a dead horse in it, which explains Niall's new fear. Ross's character buried the horse. I remember that was nice. And then I think the last thing that happened was we saw the people we were going to attack. Is that right?
So, yes, that's basically it, but I'll give a much more concise recap than that. Good. You had been hired after a hunter in the Prancing Pony had spoken to you about some strange shadowy goings on that he'd experienced. You set off, walked like fucking 60 miles or whatever, nearly drowned in a ghost pool, classic Lord of the Rings shit. And you eventually made it to this hilltop that he described. There were some standing stones, old sort of hill folk ruins on them that had been sort of like written and scrawled over the top of in like orc speak and sort of black tongue goblin stuff. And you found a pit full of carcasses and bones and a horse carcass as well that was fresher that had a saddle of the Dunedain in it. You, of course, being a ranger, had buried the horse, give it sort of some last rites. And as you're waiting for something to appear to set a trap, you very luckily spotted some goblin archers in the bushes stalking you also, knocking their arrows ready to attack. That is where we left off. Does anyone have any questions before we begin?
Are any of them barefoot?
Good question.
I personally don't imagine goblins wearing shoes.
Do you know what's funny? Actually, we have little cut-out minis for this that we got with the set, and looking at it from here, they are all wearing shoes.
Wow.
So you're off the hook. They're wearing little moccasins.
Good word.
Little felt moccasins. Without further ado, let's begin! goblins charge forward from the tree line. 4 archers clad in wolf pelt helms that sort of resemble like wolf heads on top of them, and shields with crudely painted wolves all over them. They're led by the heavily armoured Hackmog. You know that because he essentially shouted his own name when attacking you. Pretty much, yeah. A snarling wild wolf by his side. Now, combat works a little differently in this game than it does in D&D or any other kind of TTRPG we've played. And so we'll walk you through as an audience how that works, as well as I will remind you people at the table how it works, because I know no one has done their homework. So, with all combat encounters in the one ring, bar maybe if you're in like a tiny little room, we start with an opening round called a volley round. So anyone that has a ranged weapon, including the enemies, can make an attack here, but it always goes in favour of the players. So you guys can roll first to see if you can hit. When you roll to hit in this game, you roll a d12 plus a number of d6s equal to your weapon proficiency. Now the number you want to beat is your strength plus the enemy's parry. And in this case, Hackmog, the leader, has 1 parry, the wolf has 1 parry, and all of the goblin archers don't have any. So just your strength for them. Who's making a ranged attack for me?
I made a ranged attack. My strength is 18, and I'm rolling a d12 and a d6. Now, I'm no math whiz, but that means I would have to roll maximum on both dice, which I did not do.
No.
I got an 8, meaning I miss.
Great. What are you using?
My bow.
You got a little bow. You fire your little halfling bow out into them. It just sails past it into a tree. Dong!
Yeah. Plenty more where that came from, okay?
You're trying to hit Hackmog, are you? Ha! Not the first German hobbit, Arlevite.
I only got German in that.
What was that? Something xenophobic?
Who else is making an attack?
My bow's kind of my thing. Let me try. So wait, it's the 12, and you just add it all together?
Yes, add it all together. If you have either a 10, a 12, or any 6s, let me know.
None of that. I'm trying to beat my strength.
Plus, it depends who you're trying to hit. So it's either your strength plus 1 or just your strength. Did you beat your strength?
No, I didn't.
No, so you can't hit any of them. Again, you fire off in towards those goblin archers, but they're quite small and nimble as they go, wah! And sort of crawl out of the way, scurrying on all fours and then knocking their bows again. You ever seen like horseback archers where they sort of knock it above their heads like this? That's what these goblins are doing as well. Anyone else making a range attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna fling my spear.
Nice, cool, roll to hit.
So I'm just gonna cry out, just goblin scum, and just like try and launch this. I don't think I mean, we'll see. No.
Who's everyone's favourite orc in Lord of the Rings?
Manflesh.
I like
Manflesh.
Gothmog.
What about
Gothmog?
Yeah,
Gothmog.
just gonna say go.
Yeah.
Are there other named orcs?
Who's the one that goes, what about their legs?
I like the one that's really cares about workers' rights.
Oh yeah. Tom the Saruman.
I need breaks, boss. Minimum wage. We don't have the means. Is that a miss?
That is a miss, yeah.
That's a miss. So you shout this really, really powerful line, and you like underthrow it, and it just like sails and falls into the grass in front of you.
I don't have a ranged weapon, but I'm
Okay.
assuming this being the ground that there'll be rocks.
I will allow you.
The hobbits throw a lot of rocks.
Here's what I'll say, Niall. You can roll me. We'll call it a scan roll, and if you succeed on a scan roll, which is under wits, you can find a rock and throw it.
Gimli throws his axes sometimes.
Do you have any small throwing axes?
I don't have any. I just have one single long halved axe.
Yeah.
So
You could throw it.
I was watching Two Towers recently, and when they meet Gandalf again for the first time, Gimli throws a full length axe at him. So
Spoilers.
for 24
that
yards.
is a
Some people haven't seen it.
13 so far. I just need to roll a 2
You're
or
spending
higher.
hope points.
15. So I meet it. Does that mean I beat it?
Who are you aiming for?
I'm aiming for the big boy.
Then no.
Oh, I thought I was scanning to look for him.
Oh, you're scanning to look for the rock. Sorry. Yes, you find the rock.
Yes, I'm going to aim for the big boy.
Cool. Just roll a d12 because you don't have proficiency with rocks.
Okay. That's a 10.
10. That is technically a crit.
But I don't beat my strength with that. So I'm going to spend the hope point.
Okay, to roll a d6.
You don't have
roll a
lot of
d6.
hope points.
I'll have a lot of hope.
How much damage
So if
is this
you
storm
had-
gonna do? This is not.
Theoretically, this could one-shot him.
How much
Oh, but
damage?
it's a crit. If-
It's a crit, so
Oh,
if he hit it,
shit.
he has to make a saving throw.
Ah,
And if he
right.
fails it, he instant dies.
My boy out here.
Wow,
depressed.
that would be
Oh,
incorrect.
It works.
That's a 6.
Oh!
Okay, you're aiming for the leader.
Yeah.
We get the early train home.
I'll be real with everybody here. I have written in my notes, when the leader falls, the rest flee. So I'm going to make a very important saving throw here. Now I'm just going to consult the rules and I'm going to tell you guys what is happening here. So if you score a crit, which is a 10 or a 12 on normal non-one ring dice, it is what's called a piercing blow. Now the enemy has to make a saving throw. If they succeed, they take a little bit of damage, but if they fail, it is an instant kill.
Well, Lore Master,
Yes.
he also rolled a 6, which is also good in the One Ring TTRPG.
Yes, you rolled a 6.
I was going to mention that because I feel bad for ruining
Now,
it.
when if you roll any 6s on the d6s, you can essentially make your attack more powerful by spending that 6. We'll first of all see if you instant kill him, and then we'll talk about the 6. I'm just going to check what he has to roll here to try and succeed that.
What's the damage on a rock, like, standard?
I don't know.
Mm.
I'm going to say.
Is it based off of your strength?
I would say it could be your strength's rating. There's a damage on it.
That sounds quite high.
Wow.
His strength.
Okay.
Crazy roll.
That's higher than his axe. Oh, wait, don't tell him.
There's rocks from here on out.
Just
Oh my god.
Just rocks.
Okay.
I feel really bad.
The target number for the roll is equal to the injury rating of the weapon user. Now, I don't think you have an injury rating for rocks, okay? What is the injury rating for your actual weapon?
Injury 20 when used two-handed.
What is the injury rating for
18, sorry.
a bow?
My bow is 14 injury rating.
The great bow is 18.
So presumably a rock has a lower injury rating than
Bow.
a bow. So I will say it is 10. Okay? I think 10 is fair. I think that's fair.
really
That's fair.
sharp.
That's
What are we
really
doing on it?
sharp.
I think that's fair. Now, I will roll a d12 and I think 1d6 and I have to beat the 10. Okay? So it's possible for me to fail. Very much is possible for me to fail. If I roll below that, instant kill. Are we ready?
Yeah. What'd you get?
On the d6, I rolled a 4.
Ooh.
On the d12,
You don't have to roll average to beat it.
I rolled a 2.
Oh.
You throw this rock you found on the ground at Hackmog.
Incredible.
He goes, "Right lads, bring me that doom!" Collapses dead. The other goblins go, "Here, I think he's dead! Oh no!" And they just start sprinting off into the woods. And you have survived your first combat in the 1 round.
You have to join my archery team.
I'm going to continue now with the sort of notes and flavour that I'd written down as if the battle had went on. The dust settles around you on this ancient hill as blood and viscera stain the ground, specifically from the brains of Hackmog. As
I cut my head when I was a kid when I fell off my bike and there was a lot of blood.
Yeah.
You did, like, from your head you bleed a
A
lot.
lot of blood vessels.
Yeah.
I genuinely am astounded that happened. they teach you a lot in Lore Master school, but you really do learn on the job. As you all stand there, the sort of quiet of the night settling in now after these goblins literally appeared in the bushes, you flung a rock at them and then they ran away. What do you discuss with each other?
Oh, Fimperfrim,
Yeah.
you mentioned this you were here on your gap year. You came to Middle Earth on your gap year. Where did you come from?
Midland. I know this. You're looking at me. I have some lore. Midland Academy High.
Where's Midland? Is that?
It's in Middle Earth.
I was gonna say. There's like two
It's in
places
Middle
not in Middle Earth. They mention in the book.
I've got a mate that lived near there. A town about a mile west. What's that called?
A town a mile west.
Aye.
Oh, Midland. The place
Yeah,
you grew up.
you'd know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I grew up there, but I just don't go like west because. That's our arch enemies, Whitland Academy. And we beat them every year in the archery tournament.
Oh yes.
We'll
yes,
go Midland Eagles.
Eagles are. I don't know if you know that. They're super.
They're not in Lord of the Rings.
They're like the most important animal.
Yeah.
They're like sentient and giant, and they're pals with Gandalf and everything.
So there's no like mascot, it's just a giant eagle. A
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Oh, it is just a
yeah.
guy. It's
Oh, no.
fine. That's our mascot.
There are no eagles, Lord.
Oh,
You guys are insane.
I'm gonna look at the body. Is there?
Yeah, I was gonna go inspect the body. To have a look, yeah.
I'm gonna just give him a quick prod with my axe and make sure that he's definitely dead.
Yeah, you give him a little prod with your axe. He is most certainly dead. If you'd like, you can roll though.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. You can roll me. Let's call it a healing check. That feels like medicine, right?
Physically impossible for me to do.
I found it really funny that you asked if you could check he's definitely dead, like you're rubbing salt in the wound.
You roll the healing check. Did you fail it?
I rolled an 11 and I had to beat a 17.
Via the sort of static from your axe, when you poke him with it, the shock from that jolts his body and he goes, fire!
I put my sword to his throat.
Oh no!
Tell us everything you know.
Everything I know.
Well, wait.
Yeah.
No.
Specifically
Uh,
to
Well,
this part.
2 and 2 equals 7.
Right.
Did you always sing that, or is it brain injury? Is that what is making you sing that?
What? What's a brain?
Well, it's the thing that's next to you. On
The
the
thing
ground.
that's next to me is an elf, a human, a hobbit, and a dwarf.
Well, that's very true. You're not lost all of your thinking
He's not
ability.
lost all his observations.
Can you guys smell colours as well?
Synesthesia, that's interesting.
Not seeing colours. This
His
is
nose starts bleeding when he says
this
that.
is smelesthesia.
Why are you here? Did anyone send you? Who
Well,
are you working for?
What's with the horse in the hole?
I was among bright white clouds with a big white light, and there were beautiful old goblin men beckoning me towards golden gates, and then I felt a shock through my whole body, and now I'm here.
Well, but before Goblin Heaven.
Before when?
Before Goblin Heaven.
What are you doing on this hill in particular?
I'm not telling you nothing.
But we'll kill you.
You already killed me, and it was great.
Well, we won't kill you then.
Oh! Wait, roll me a persuasion check on that.
Sure, persuasion, which
Um,
is under.
Can I help you?
Let's see if you need to.
Who's my? Oh yeah, okay.
Before
That's a
we-
good point. That's a good point.
You do need to. So I got 6, I got 8. I need another 6 to beat it. Who's my double friend?
I can't remember.
No,
It's
you're
me,
shit.
but I ain't got a lot of hope left.
That is now my special friend. Give me some hope, I don't care.
Oh, fuck. Okay, you rolled 2.
Roll 2 then. Try to
Can you
get
not
6.
get some hope back from like sort of.
Okay, I got another 5. I'm going to spend one of my own hope here just to guarantee it. Yeah, I
Nice.
total 20 on my persuade.
Cool. He says, and if I tell you what I know, you'll.
I'll put your brains back in.
I don't.
No, he wants to die. He wants to be
destroy
killed.
them.
Oh.
If I tell you what I know, you'll put me to sleep, Your kind boots.
We will. It's our promise.
My boots are very kind. They're design.
Speaking of boots, mate, could you put some shoes on?
I've got my moccasins.
No, not you, the wee man.
Oh, this is very insulting to
What's
say.
wrong with his feet?
No, listen.
Very insulting thing to say to a hobbit, you know.
No,
Our culture, we do not wear shoes.
You can't say that.
Do you know, but with feet this big in the proportion to our body, do you know how much we'd be spending on leather if I wore shoes?
Sorry, on what?
On leather? As a culture? On leather? If I wore
You
shoes?
definitely can't say that.
You know, you'd need to skin a whole horse.
Oh, horse leather.
Oh, yeah.
Is that meant to make it economically viable?
Listen. Need to move on. Need to move on.
Right, yes, Hackmog. We swear to fuck. We will end your shit if you tell us.
What was the question again?
Why?
Why are you here on this hill specifically? What are you doing with your band of goblins?
We was walking home after the raid, and well, we heard some people burying an horse, and thought, well, you know, let's rob them.
That wasn't you?
Hmm?
You didn't bury the horse?
No,
you were
no, we left the horse here. Oh, it was all torn up.
What? You tore up the horse?
Who
Well-
killed the horse in the first place? Oh my fuck. There was a Dunedain horse, yeah?
Yeah.
You killed the rider?
Listen, I don't know why you're getting impatient with me. I was dead from a brain injury not 2 minutes ago.
Did you kill the rider of the Dunedain horse?
No.
Who did?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know if he's dead.
But there was bodies and shit next to
But
the
you
horse.
robbed-
How do you know it's the rider of the horse? That could be anybody's body.
Can we kill him?
He wants to die, you know, it's better to
Listen, all I know is I was walking home from the raid on Cran. We killed them all, and then I thought, man, my bloodlust isn't finished yet, so I'm going to kill some more
We
people.
raided Cran?
We did.
When?
Me and all the goblin
Just now?
buddies. Yeah,
Oh,
about,
fuck.
maybe a few days ago. It's quite a distance from here.
Oh, he checked his watch. Maybe we should go. Maybe we should go.
Oh, you like weird wooden watch? It's like Sunday.
Maybe we should go and check Cran, you know, like see the activities.
Well, we came here to try and find the big beast. You know?
You said you robbed these people that killed the horse.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you took from them on you right now?
That's the kind of thing you wait out. You know when he's dead and we'll take it anyway.
Oh, well,
No, I don't have nothing. I ate it all.
He's lying.
you ate it all.
Even the shiny parts.
Right.
We can open them up.
I mean, I'll be dead, so. Listen, win-win.
Well, this has been.
I'll only let it happen if the elf does it.
That's weird.
You know what? I don't want to do it anymore. That's come over me.
I'll kill him again.
I'm actually vegan, and that whole wolf hat thing really cheesed me off. But you know, this is kind of just put me back. You know.
Yeah, I don't want to get some sort of sexual gratification from this.
No, there's nothing sexual about it. You just look like you have gentle hands.
You know, actually, it might be it's slightly feminist maybe that he wants me to kill him.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You can look at it that way if that helps.
Is there a judgment?
I'm a huge phenomenon.
Chapel. Is there like some kind of like a what's the roll you do when you want a perception? Is there some
You
kind
can do a
of
scan roll or an insight roll.
let me insight to see if he wants to do it in a sexual way or in a feminist
You can
way.
insult it. You can insight it.
Where's that?
That's one of the real life roles you probably do
So I've got.
most often.
Is it sexual or is it feminist? So if I've got 0 here.
You'd have to
Oh,
spend
it's
some
just a
serious
D12.
hope to work this out.
I can roll a scan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, be my special friend. Oh no,
Oh.
you've done it now. Oh no, what's my
I'm
special
your
friend?
special friend. You're
Yeah.
my special friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Ross is your special friend, so he can
Sure.
What can he do?
give you
can-
2 hope for a cost of his 1.
Yeah.
Or you can
Is that
spend 1 hope of your
2d6
own.
for one of my hope?
Yeah.
Is that
So I
right?
get 2d6.
Plus your d12, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
sure.
Yes.
Bother
Give
throw a
me
lot
a
of
whole
hope here,
boy.
my dudes.
It's for feminism. It's for feminism. That is. Oh, thank you so much for that. It's 4.
You
A
look
1,
at
a
him.
1, and a 2.
Try and incite what he's doing. You don't really get whether it's like sexual or not, but what you do get on a 4, which and a failure there, is that he didn't mention your gender. He only mentioned your race. So it could be some kind of race play with that.
Yes.
This
Do
goblin's real performative male.
Do we have
Nice.
everything we need from this thing?
Would you have an issue The wee man killed you.
Well, listen, I'm dying either way, so what does it matter if I've got an issue?
But
Well, a
would
minute
you?
ago it was only if the elf.
Why are we talking about hypotheticals?
But why do we have to do the thing he wants us to do? Why does it matter?
To be fair, he is gonna bleed out.
What
eventually.
leverage does he have over us?
Like,
You're holding this sword.
Your Honour!
I slit his throat.
I'm not going to make you roll for that, you slightly stroke. It's maybe the elf!
Did you do it in a feminist way?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
He took a job off of him.
What do you do?
what weapon is he carrying?
It was like a big sort of like a what do you call those old swords? Like a siak, you know, like what do you call them? Siaks?
Scimitar?
Scimitar?
No, it kind of looks like a machete, but like similar to that. Get in the comments, tell me I'm wrong, correct me. But it sort of looks like a jagged, kind of rotten, rusty machete that he's carrying.
I ain't got no little dots and swords, so I want a big fancy sword.
Would it be better than my short sword?
What's your stats for
3 damage, 16 injury, 1 load.
I will actually tell you right now. No, it would not be.
Wow.
It's essentially a rusty scimitar, basically.
Okay, never mind. I'll leave it.
Just go to the strongest person.
Flippin' it, guys. Those shoes, they look really cozy.
You know, I just feel like
what you could do is I get that I know you hobbits are big into grounding and that and always be touching the earth. But
we do that thing where we put our butts onto the sun as well.
Yeah. You got to sun your buttholes.
Yes, we do that.
But,
We did that in Midland.
It's a form of hazing.
Yeah, people done it.
maybe you could take the soles out of the shoes and just cover your toes. You know what I mean?
I think I feel constricted. You know,
You would feel constricted. I'm feeling terrified.
My feet could get all sweaty and
I
such.
feel like that's a good middle ground. If your feet won't get sweaty because your sweat will drip.
Why do I have to change myself?
Because your toes are so hairy.
Real life,
really
seconds before we started filming, I chucked my shoes off because I was like, I don't wear shoes. I'm on my toes out here right now.
Top tabletop things and just feet being brung out. It happens way more than it should.
I was in the pub with Niall last week and I was wrecked and everyone was telling me I had webbed toes. They convinced me. I was like, no I don't. I took my socks off in the pub to show everyone. Anyway.
It's that easy, folks. It's that easy to see his
Just
toes.
going method.
Yeah.
So it's sort of the middle of the night right now. You could camp out if you like, yeah.
Yes.
Sleep over.
Midland style.
Midland style.
So the
We will
last
get our feet out.
last you described it was we had the stones coming out this way, the 4 long stones,
Yes.
and the other stone.
Yes.
Is that a hand?
Almost looks sort of like it, yeah.
And the hole is in the centre of that.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you want to do some digging?
I want to do some digging, but we took the horse out the hole.
Fucking shut
you
up, gas.
you like-
Dwarf wants to do some digging.
Listen, I want to get to the
Kind of
part.
racist, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, as if Tolkien. Come on. Come on now.
You didn't take the horse out the hole, you basically compacted over the hole.
Yeah.
You just used the hole that was already there and bodied over it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna start. You guys, I've got some shit I need to walk through. All
So
right.
wait, what your plan is to you got so
No,
terrified by this horse.
I'm gonna dig to the side of the horse. I'll dig to the right
Wait, why are we digging?
because I think there's a big hand here.
hand. He thinks it's a hand.
What do you do to unwind? I dig.
In Midland.
We saw bottles.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
You
dig.
saw a hand.
He thinks that the stones coming out the ground, because Josh described it as 4 long ones and a shorter one. He thinks it's like a hand coming out the ground, possibly.
Could be
Yeah.
a foot.
Listen, it's not a monkey.
It could be a monkey's foot.
They don't have
One of the
monkeys
stones
in Lord of the
cuddles
Rings.
But I'm just saying, if you think it's a hand, why could it not be a monkey's hand, unfortunately?
Because monkeys don't have thumbs.
There is precedent for giant stone statues in Middle Earth, like those 2 guys, you know. It's
Right, I feel like in the depths of this new trauma, stones and statues of feet are fine. You know what I mean? Like,
Lawkeeper?
I feel like that's alright. Like, you know, It's like it's not just the visual element of the feet. It's all of it. It's the hearing them stomping about. It's the smell. It's just do you know what I mean? It's like a mixture of different things combining to make one horrible sensual sensory nightmare. Listen. Cut that.
That was the mother of all Freudian slips.
What would you like to do?
I want to
dig!
find out why Niall thinks that feet are sensual. That's what I want to find out.
Are we getting a really
like
ominous
feet.
vibe from this place?
You can roll me, or anyone can roll me.
Yes, please.
We'll call it a insight check.
I'm trying to think, do we even want to set up camp here, or do we want to go somewhere else that's a bit more like Forest Glade or something?
Yeah, like I thought that
Rather
was our
than-
only option for. I was like, we go and camp on
I know,
the
yeah,
dead,
do we-
the dead horse.
Exactly.
Next
Mr.
to the brains
Doesn't
of the
feel-
orc we just killed.
Mr. Loremaster, I got a 16 insight and I got 12 with that.
16 insight, you roll that, then you got a 12 as
That's
well.
part of it, yeah.
Yeah, you sort of like sit down and you really breathe in your surroundings, and the one thing you feel sort of sitting here under the
I'm
stars
biting
of the
my
night
toenails
sky,
as I do this.
you're biting them with it,
No.
and you feel a kind of weird sense of calm now. Like these enemies are gone, you killed the leader, you've buried the horses here. You know, the hunter had described this place feeling like evil at night and like a sort of shadow over it, but it doesn't feel like there's anything like that here at this moment.
I'm gonna spark up my little hobbit pipe and go, guys, this place is calm, you know. It's totally fine. Like, everybody chill the fuck out. Stop digging fucking holes. Come over here, you know, relax, unwind, put your feet up, and it's fine. We can camp here.
You'll let you go out there.
What have I got? It's just a little hobbit thing, you know.
Listen, mate, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not feeling like 100%, and like maybe like, I don't know how I'm gonna get to sleep tonight with like all this stuff. There's like a horse underneath us, and like just.
Well, I don't know if the big folk, you know, can handle shit like this.
Listen, I might be wide, but I'm short too, you know. I'm only wee in height. I'm wide in stature.
Okay, take a hit.
Can I go like just scout around the area and just like kind of just make sure there's no like lingering goblins?
Of course you can. You can either roll me a scan or a hunting check, whatever you prefer.
Cool. I've got more in hunting, I think. Let's see that. That is a 11.
Would you like me to give you some hope?
Which, yes, please.
Yeah, have 2 hope, my friend.
Cool.
You get 1 hope back per long rest, by the way.
Oh, nice.
And you get your full endurance back after
That's all
this.
that hope.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yes. +5, so that beats my target number now.
Cool. You go scanning around, you sort of do a quick kind of like surveillance of the surrounding area, and you don't find any other goblins. It really does, from the tracks, look like they've just like hightailed it the fuck out of there. What you do notice is more sort of warg prints around the area, some old and some fresher, sort of stalking around that circle.
Okay.
You find some more of the big, huge ones as well. Again, that's been stalking around the circle, a little bit fresher than the one you'd found before.
Okay. Can I be like gathering firewood as well?
Yes, of course you can.
So like I come back to the group with a big kind of armful of firewood, and just say, I found fresher warg prints around the sort of perimeter of this area. I'm not sure if they may come back.
I mean, like, that could just be the ones we fought like 20 minutes ago.
They seemed like they were fresher, you said?
Or there was only one before.
Right.
And some of them seem older than that. Most of them seem older than like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Fresher than the big one you'd found.
Oh,
before.
okay. No sign of recent activity in terms of like after the goblins have dispersed from this area, but I don't know if they patrol here.
Well,
But we should just keep a watch, perhaps.
the thing that we're hunting, that I might be looking for, is like, if it comes back here, then we might as well be here to kill it. So we could do like, you know, some of us could like stay up.
pattern?
Ah, exactly, some of us could stay up for. Sorry, man, that shit's fucking. That's intense, but I don't know how you're standing.
Like you guys, just like you guys, you know, and then I'll, you know, and then
You can take in shifts if you like.
Like, cover his fucking days.
Yeah. Feels like everyone except you.
Bingo lays a
Bingo.
blanket over himself, but lets his
That's-
toes out of the Charlie buckets on the grandparents' stuff.
I've made a couple of rolls there. I will say each of you can take turns keeping watch. Each of you can get a long rest in with that without any, because you've all took turns taking watch, there's nothing eventful happens that night. You all get your full endurance back, and you all recover 1 point of hope.
Nice.
Does that mean, do we retain our fatigue?
Good question. I don't think so. But I will double check the rule book because that is a good question. And then I'll edit it so it looks like I knew it all along. You get rid of 1 point of fatigue per long rest.
Okay.
So you can remove 1 point of fatigue from that as well. So as you all sort of shift within your little sort of bivouac tent style things, your blankets underneath the stars, the singing of birds, the rising of the sun for a new morning, and the buzzing of bees. What do you do? What do you discuss?
Well then,
Oh, how'd you sleep last night, fella?
alright.
Okay.
I'm tired and that. Like, I've been meaning to say to you, pal, do you have like one of those routines for the face?
Well, we are we're a long way from Midland, buddy. I
Aye,
left my gua sha in Midland.
I was just wondering because I'm like, it's like I'm no middle age. I'm 55. I'm getting on. Like I'm no like
Yeah,
a young.
I'm actually 135.
That's why I'm asking.
You would never believe
Because
it, yes.
exactly. So I'm not old yet. You know what I mean? I've still got a good wee while to go. But like now's the point where you start to look after bits and
Prevention
pieces.
is
You know what I mean?
key, yes.
Aye, because I've been doing. I heard that like microplaning is good for like your hairline, so I've been stabbing fuck out my head. Because this is starting to go, and like, I was just wondering like if there's anything else you'd recommend. Like you said that a goose, what?
Do they have those in Lord of the Rings? The big gua sha in the Shire?
They make rings of power out of them.
Do you have a gua sha?
Did I bring my gua sha on the quest?
When did it
You
start?
can roll
I have no
Thing
idea.
You like rub on your face.
It's good for
Or
all
can I
like
find
drainage.
a flat enough pebble?
Sure. You can roll a courtesy roll.
Very nice.
I've got some courtesy. Wait, I have to beat my heart?
Yeah.
No, okay, I got 13, but I needed 17.
You find like a real jagged ass pebble.
It's going to exfoliate as well, so that's
Right.
really the key thing here.
Right, so like the harder the better.
Yeah.
Bingo wakes up and turns to Dune here, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Dune turns to Dune and goes, Yo, dude, why is the dwarf flaying himself?
It's some sort of skincare routine.
Listen,
I'm not.
this is giving me a really close shave.
You look great, buddy.
I'm gonna lose the sides. It's not a big thing with the dwarves to have your cheeks out, but like but I'm gonna just go for like the kind of a big long kind of thing here, and I'm gonna keep
You're
these.
going to really lymphatically drain
Aye,
down.
I'm feeling very.
Once that heals up, I think it will look.
Oh,
Yes,
totally.
I am
Yeah,
bleeding.
yeah.
I am bleeding.
What do you do?
So we go to Cran and sort of,
Yeah.
because that's what those guys said, they just raided Cran.
Yeah.
I
See if
got-
we
I got
find some
buddies.
clues.
Yeah.
Cool. Just a reminder for you and for the audience as well, you thought of Cran and the Prancing Pony as well. If you recall back, you thought of a sort of hill folk settlement that was near the area where you were going. That is Cran. And it sort of all came together in that in your mind.
Yeah.
Cran. Used to summon it.
As you head off, I'm not going to make you do the travel rolls again. This isn't that far. It's only like a few miles from where you are right now. So you set off on that little journey. Is there anything you want to be doing during that time, or are we just hot footing it there?
Is Cran in Lord of the Rings?
No.
No. I was just going to ask what the vibe is.
So that I can tell you that as well, because unless you remember what I said to you from last session.
I wrote it down.
Yeah.
I forgot my notebook this time.
Wonderful!
So
Classic. They're quite an insular community, Cran. So, like, they're not hostile, but they don't really venture outside of their own community. They're quite kind of like safeguarded, and they don't leave much.
They like us.
Well, I think they're all dead, but we'll find out, I guess.
Oh yeah, 'cause
The
they
goblins
went,
said
okay,
they killed them all, but
I think if
maybe there's a
everyone-
few survivors. I don't know.
I think if everyone in my town was slaughtered, and 4 strangers came in, I would feel happy because it's more people to replace my slaughtered friends. I wouldn't be wary of nothing.
Yeah, they're going to really struggle for numbers for the archery tournament. that I presume-
Exactly. Bree's going to shit on them. What the fuck?
So, after some amount of time of travelling, sort of emerging from the woods, you first catch sight of what appears to be an unusual thicket. Its dense growth seeming quite unnatural. However, upon closer inspection, it becomes evident this is actually a palisade made of tightly packed tree trunk, the branches largely but not completely hacked off. There's no immediate visible opening in this large fence. And what you find is the silence here is quite striking. There's no barking dogs, no bleating sheep, and no smoke rising from chimneys to greet you. As you sort of pass around the edge, you do find the entrance. The gate is wide open, one of them having fully collapsed, now lying shattered on the ground. Before you, as expected, the very evident aftermath of a brutal attack. About 24 little huts lie in ruin, their structures burnt, broken and demolished. Clear evidence of struggle lying all around, but remarkably few bodies. Those that have been left are half devoured, you assume, by wargs, maybe by goblins and orcs, who knows. And they now sort of serve as grisly offerings to the crows. What do you do?
Bingo, obviously, you said we walked through sort of an unusual thicket. As we do, Bingo says, "Damn girl, you saw thicket unusual."
Did he say it in a feminist way or?
Honest to fucking God, I wasn't paying attention to halfway you said, so I'm trying to think of how to word that. No, I get somewhere.
Right, we should, search and rescue 101. Whenever these orcs do one of their little attacks, their parents always tell the wee uns to hide in little wee boxes and that. And we should maybe go and have a wee search and make sure there's no anyone that's being left behind. That
Yeah,
really
yeah.
might get a
Could
friend
I-
to look
Oh,
after.
you go.
Could I is there a central place I could stand to maybe?
Well, as you say that, you do see that there is one central building that looks mostly unscathed. It looks sort of like almost like a town hall kind of thing, like a big circular dome-like building. It stands, it's about 12 paces across and sort of half of that up the way. So it's not huge, but it's bigger than the other little huts, and it looks mostly like it's still standing.
I think I should play my harp to let them know that we're not threatening, and sort of call out any survivors.
I wouldn't mind
And
listening
you
to
guys
that.
can sort of beckon them out, but I'll
You
I like
can
it.
roll me a song check.
Song.
Nice.
It's under strength.
Nice.
May I dance?
May I? May I? You can
With
roll
those
me.
feet?
Roll me an Hearten check.
Can I?
Well, let me
Could I
do my
dance?
song.
No.
I'm not going to pass, but
Yeah, it didn't even pass though. So
I got a 0
I'll give you.
on my dance.
I'll give you 2 because I'm
nice. So wait, I got 12. I need at least 4.
Wait, do I give you 2 days? Because I'm. We're
Best
we're
friends.
special
Oh, best friends.
Best friends.
Best friend.
Oh. No! Do you
You
want
want the ones?
some best friend you want?
Maybe I'm not helping at
So
all.
here's what happens. You guys enter this sort of massacre site and immediately start playing discordant rhythms and dancing around the viscera that I described. Sort of offbeat.
Pling, 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 pling.
The way I'm helping, just going about there. Hello!
You're going like,
We're here to help!
Glad my
These
best
are
friend's doing that.
I'm doing waka waka.
really not the vibe whatsoever.
If there's any children here, you're safe.
Yeah, I did
You're
it.
safe!
Yeah.
You're safe. You can come out now.
We're like holiday park kids entertainers.
I did it to show we're not threatening.
I think it's working.
If we were really talented, it would be threatening. No, I'm intimidated by talented people.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Anyone come out?
No one.
I don't know.
Right, why don't we go into the big central building?
Yeah.
I'll walk in,
Alright.
kick the door down.
There is no door. You walk in and kick the air. There should be a door. You see, as you go in, a sort of large thatched roof supported by carved wooden beams. Their surfaces adorned with symbols from times long past. The sort of sparse furniture in here has been absolutely demolished. Evidence of a skirmish that happened in here still visible, but no bodies. The only intact fixture is a large stone fireplace, cold and dark, but untouched by the destruction. What do?
Maybe if we do a smoke signal. Or if we light the chimney.
I feel like there's already been a lot of fire here anyway.
Yeah, but
So
coming
what?
out of their central building, you know, the hub. That's where it's at.
No, I like a fire if you want, but what?
Well, no, you've made me feel like it's a bad idea.
No,
so
I'm not saying it's a
I
bad
actually
idea.
don't want to do smoke signals anymore.
Can I go over to the fireplace and just... You said it was untouched.
Yes.
Can I just, like, figure out
Touch
why?
Yeah, you can just
Yeah,
touch
yeah. I'm gonna touch it.
Not
You wanna
untouched
touch
now.
You certainly can. You can roll me a, let's call it, we'll call it an insight check.
Make sure there's no children in the chimney.
Right.
Insight or scan, depending on whether you want to intuit it or you want to like, look for evidence.
Oh, Mr. Truman,
Where's
since you
Scan?
made a good
Where's
point,
Scan?
make sure
What's
that
that?
no children
What's-
in the chimney.
Oh, yeah. I'll make sure there's no children in the chimney. Oh! 16. And that's a 6 on the...
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Very importantly, is it scan or insight?
Scan, sorry.
Scan.
Yes.
Okay, you head over to the chimney. You have a look. You don't see any like magic or anything like that that would be like, you know, there's no reason, you know, physically of why this hasn't been overly damaged. It is quite large, and as you get close and you scuff your foot, sort of look under, you hear and see little pebbles fall from further up it, down it, little pieces of soot.
That was a child I'd hide in the
Um,
chimney.
Hello? Is there someone there? Just gonna tap it.
Roll
If
me.
you're up there, you have really good upper body strength to hold yourself in a chimney overnight.
Bingo has a different tactic. He's like, they might be too big to get you, but I'm fucking not, so get down here right now.
So, as you determine there is someone or multiple people in here, we're now going to pass through our final rule set of this game, and that's the rule set for counsel. When you enter a sort of heated discussion with someone, when you're trying to persuade them of something here. You, I will say, Ross, poke your head up and you do see a group of hillfolk children, sort of in a weird ledge that's up there that's been carved like in, just kind of peeking over it,
Okay.
almost as if that was made as a hiding spot,
Yeah.
and peeking over, looking at you. What you need to do right now is, should you get the kids to come down, first of all decide what you want from them, if you do want something from them. That will set the difficulty of this council and how hard it will be for you to succeed in what you want.
What do we want from
We
them?
want them to be safe
Take them
because
away.
they're children.
Yeah, yeah,
we want,
yeah.
we want to take them out and then take them back to the
Make sure
nearest
that they're
house.
going to be safe.
We're
Yeah.
adopting children? I don't want to do that.
Well, just
I'd
escort
go-
them to somewhere else.
I'm only 135, I can't be adopted.
Yeah, what am I, a
Yeah.
child bride?
We just need to ferry them.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
we
yeah.
just need to
Get
move
them
them.
to breathe.
I feel like if they stay
Or
here,
whatever.
they're more cooked.
Mm.
Yeah, literally if in chimney.
Well, that's the bloody... What are they called? The hillfolk?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's their big?
From my experience, they're pretty chill. You don't like
Hillfolk,
chatting.
chillfolk, you know?
You don't like chatting to folk outside.
They're like
Oh,
earthy or...
Aye. You're thinking of my vibe.
Oh, sorry, they're called the hill folk, but I can't ask if they're earthy. I can't ask if they're kind of boho.
You know, like, I think, like, you know, maybe when you hit your 140s, you'll start to reach a bit more maturity. They say your 140s when they really get to know yourself. And
your brain is
know that
fully
you can't
developed
ask
until
if people are earthy, you know, like, everyone's different, everyone's unique, everyone's special.
Not in Midland.
They're all my bitches.
I'm imagining like hill folk, like I'm imagining, you know, in the movie Frozen, the little trolls, the little rocks.
No, these are human beings. They're
Yeah, these are human beings. yeah, but like the babies. I want to save them.
Okay.
Wait, are you saying that they start off as little rock folk and then grow into humans?
They like molt.
Like
No,
a
just
reverse
like you said, hill
thing?
folk, and those things have moss and stuff on
They're
them.
just people that live in hills. Live near hills.
They're just people.
You could, yeah.
If you're
call
it's not a
people
it could be
better
anything.
Oh, gee, you'd love that, wouldn't you? You'd what they love if I started calling you all hill folk.
Maybe I would.
Okay, you've decided what you want from them.
Okay. They're valid people.
Now you have to decide on who is going to be your spokesperson. Who officially is going to try and bridge the gap between you and the kids and introduce yourselves?
I think myself a charming young man, you know.
What skill would we need to
Persuade, I imagine.
Yeah.
It depends what you're going to say, so it's either awe, courtesy, or riddle.
I have wonderful riddle. I have wonderful persuade, which you didn't say it was one of them.
Nope.
I have wonderful
Which
courtesy.
I thought you said
Riddle.
first.
That was a different thing.
Oh, sorry.
What's
Riddle
riddle?
or...
You won't get it all.
Awe, courtesy, or riddle.
Who has 3?
I have 3 in riddle and I have 2 in courtesy, and my target number is
I'm
only
not-
14 for both, which is pretty low.
Yeah. I think that's fine. You're probably
Okay, kids, Uncle Bingo is here. He's going to get you out of the chimney.
What are you rolling? That would be an awe roll, probably.
How would I riddle them out of the chimney?
if out of chimneys, you come.
It's a role-playing game. You tell me.
Plays the role of the riddle master. What is Bingo?
A woman is reading by candlelight. She gets
Who has 2 thumbs and wants to take you to Brie?
Roll me a riddle check, I guess.
Let's go.
Guys, I want you to come down, but if someone else ever says that to you, don't.
15. 19, and one of them was a 6.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, not 19. That was a 9, so actually 22.
Is that a success?
I'm with a 6. Yeah, that's a massive success.
A success and a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. The children crawl down the chimney and stand in front of you.
And I
You
go,
see,
the answer was bingo. Nice to meet you.
I hated that so much. You see before you 6 children, a lot of them tiny little children. The oldest of them can't be any older than 6. The rest are like toddlers that he's like sort of helping down. He stands in front of them almost like their spokesperson. Now, rules here and what has happened over the course of those 2 roles. What you're looking for is a difficulty of 6 successes. With your little thing there, it's a difficulty of 6. So you're going to have 6 rolls to do that. Okay? So you have to succeed on every one of your rolls here. Okay, to get what you want from this situation. Okay? What do you say now that they're down?
And this will all be riddle rolls. Or-
No, from now on it's whatever you want.
So you need 6 successes, and we just basically would use our strongest things.
Yes. So you're going to have 6 attempts to convince them, and you need to get 6 successes. What you notice when they come down is that they seem to gravitate towards the shorter of you because you're more childlike. So both of you 2 will get an extra d6 per roll, but both of you 2 will be minus a d6 per roll.
You know what I'm going to ask?
What?
Are the children wearing shoes?
Never say that on camera.
In my experience, if you want to climb a chimney, you really need all 10
Help
into the brick.
the chimneys
The
are...
hill folk are famously earthy.
The Hellfolk kids are not wearing shoes now,
Yes.
so you roll
Wait,
flat.
Yeah, my bike's out.
Thank you.
Again, real free.
We done it right.
Right, so I'm rolling flat then.
Who's doing what? You don't need to do it. You can all do whatever you
I
want.
have really good lore, and I'd love to tell them a story, but
Oh yeah, that's great.
I'm 7 feet tall.
That's fine.
I'm gonna give
I
them
don't
a
know if it'll
big
work.
hobbity bow to start proceedings, which I would think would maybe a courtesy roll.
Okay, got to say yeah. Do you say anything when you do it?
I say, greetings from Bingo, the Hobbit.
Okay, roll me a courtesy roll with an extra d6.
Okay, that is 3, 8, 15, 16 total. That
So
passes.
that passes. The little boy steps forward and says, he does a little kind of like bow. He says, "My name's Kurvag, and these are my brothers and sisters."
This is a wonderful name, Kurvag, full of strength it is. Now, Kurvag, we wish to take you to Bree. Have you been to Bree before?
I've never been out of the village, and I don't want to go out of the village.
I don't want to take you out to the village, but right now it is not safe. And where is safe? Bree. Remember Bree, the good at archery? Remember the archery competition?
Roll me a persuade
Just
roll.
good as Mythland. We did
Persuade.
beat them in the archery tournament.
Shut up, 12 plus 6,
I'm giving you
9, 11, I'm good. 17
Does that pass?
passes. Sorry, 16, but yeah, it passes.
2 successes, he says. Oh, but what about everybody else?
Where is everybody else?
I'm not sure where they went.
It's a terrible predicament to be in, young friend. But look, we are your chums. We are here to help you. And if we get you to Bree, we can always come back and look for the others, okay? The Bree's where it is safe. You can't stay here all alone, can you, without anyone to protect you?
That would be another persuade roll.
I could roll a scan to persuade for him. I could be like, I'm great at looking for shit.
Well, one of you could add to it and make the roll.
I'm very aware that things are good in Bree. Can I roll an awareness check, Mr. Lawmaster?
No, you can't, but what he'll say is it was, Bree sounds like it's awfully far away and we're only little.
Little people can do all sorts of things. I came from Bree, and I'm little.
I came from Bree and I'm wide and little.
Yeah.
You can roll me a persuasion check.
Can I? It's not physically possible for me to roll
I can give you, or Lauren can give you lots of hope.
How many
Yeah.
hope can I be given? But
Uh,
I do get one.
You
In
can
fact,
get-
it is possible because I get that extra d6. So
so it's
so wait.
flat because of your feet fear.
How many have we passed? How many?
We've passed 2 of 6 so
Two
far.
2 of 6.
If you roll any sixes,
I think we
you
need to
can
lean
roll
into
sixes.
our strengths here.
I've got
Yeah,
good
that's
insight.
why.
I could roll it. Okay.
You're-
What's his name again?
You were talking about
Corvac.
telling a story with
Yeah.
your lore.
So, but then I get only. I
Oh, wait,
get
we need to do
minus.
You don't get minus, you just don't get the extra.
Okay, so I get +1 or nothing.
What's your story?
So 3.
I mean, you'll get 3.
You get a total of 3. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
you get a minus one
yeah,
because you're an
and
elf.
it's only
And you
three-
only need
I
to be
only-
13.
Could I use awe to kind of inspire them here?
Well, let Lauren do her story first,
Yeah.
and then we'll see.
Hi guys. I'll roll first actually before I.
No.
No.
I want to hear the story. Put those fucking dice down.
Whoa,
Tell me a story.
I see how well it goes
You
now.
can tell it first because if it's good roleplay, I'll give you a dice. I'll give you a
Nice.
dice.
I know what you're thinking. Bree, that's what like everyone summers. But one time, my dad got laid off. And we had to summon Bree. And I was like, ugh, am I right? And then we went, and it was actually wicked, and we got to like stay up very late and what else do you do on holiday?
You played cards, no?
Oh yeah, we played bear cards in Bree. And yeah, and actually I made some money because I was playing like competitively.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Except it was me.
So again, Bree's very cool, and I met I had my first like summer fling, lost my VL. Do you guys have VL and
What's a
Lord of the Rings?
VL?
And Lord of the Rings, do they have? Did you guys say VL where you
Viggo
come from?
Mortensen lips.
I feel like people always said that they would go to like Haven summer camp and then they come
Yeah.
back
I brought
and be
my
like,
VL.
"Oh, brought my VL at Haven."
Got on a t-shirt.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you that for
I
Christmas.
brought my VL and Brie.
I don't know what it means.
It's
Virgin lips, if you
Virgin
kiss
lips,
someone.
when you-
Oh, right.
It used to
Tess
say
is
if you
just
can see a blue bit under your tongue, that you have
Yeah.
VL.
Now, for the first time ever, live on camera, Ross is going to lose his VL to me!
It's specifically kissing with tongue.
Yes.
Okay.
Why is it not virgin tongue?
Aha.
BT.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Viggo Torrenson. He's the tortoise version. He broke his wee tortoise tail and
Anyway.
kicked the tortoise helmet.
And then, right, let's just see.
Make the roll.
So 6 is good or bad?
Good.
A 6 is an extra success.
So I got a
Anyway.
6. So I was to beat 30 and I got 18 and I got a 6.
Okay, so that's 2 successes. That counts as four.
Amazing.
4 of 6 and we've made 3 rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 3 more rolls and you only need to get 2.
Okay, I got an idea. So I've got 3 on Explore. Can I go around and like try and find things that might be really like comforting for them?
You certainly can, I'll allow that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can roll me an explore roll.
Okay, cool, awesome. And like just if there's any like sort of little teddy bears or
That's
toys.
Great noise.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Oh no. So that was a 0 on the D12. 11.
Would you like some hope?
'Cause that would
Yeah.
be 2d6.
I need to beat 6.
You only need another.
Oh, because it's my wits. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's a higher target
You
number.
only need another 5. If I give
Yeah,
you
that's true.
6.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Come on, come on.
Thanks.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
2 6s.
Whoa! Okay.
Phenomenal.
So, what I'll say is because
Find
that,
your parents.
there's that little hope.
They're in the cupboard.
There's that little hope roll there. You look
Oh,
around.
checks the other chimney.
There's
A big parent-sized
Just
chimney.
right next to it.
You find like a little sort of patchwork doll. You pick up like a really nice blanket, not noticing there's like blood and viscera on the
No,
other side.
on 2 6s,
And then,
it's a
like-
Barbie dream house.
Then like bingo with a hope, you notice it and I'm like, no, not that. Yeah, you find some like other little toys and things like that, and you're able to get back to them and they seem very comfortable with you guys then and they say, well, okay, if you're sure, we're happy to go wherever, but I worry that, what about when our parents come back, they won't know where we are.
We'll get you new parents, don't worry. And I go, shh.
We'll write a letter, we'll write.
I don't know how they're going to be able to read the letter when they're all chained up.
Right.
Wait, what?
So whereabouts are they chained up? Whereabouts
See
do you know?
them get captured.
The scary monsters put all of our parents in chains and took them away with their big wolves.
Oh,
I see.
I swear this to you, child. I will find whoever did this. I will find them. I will bring them to justice. I will free your parents
You have his sword.
and bring them to Bree. You have my sword.
My ball first.
What was that? And did you say and my bow?
And my bow.
Yeah. And my axe. And my feet.
Yeah! And we all erupt into
I set you up. I set all of you up.
You have a very interesting predicament because Bree is
Yeah,
like
other way.
100 miles from here in
How
the
many-
opposite direction.
How many children are there?
6.
Who's the oldest?
How many
They're tiny.
children can I carry on my shoulders?
Like 2. You have 2 shoulders.
Can we?
I can carry a child. I'm tiny.
Can we summon an eagle and get the eagle to take them to Bree?
You know an eagle!
Guys,
You know an eagle!
this is really awkward.
The mascot.
I didn't mention who I lost my BL to and Bree.
This is classic Tolkien. There's always an eagle when you need it.
Okay. I
Josh,
will allow. Fucking hell.
it's on theme.
This is really awkward.
It is on
I
theme.
have to ask something.
Okay, I will allow you. How are you going to get in contact with the eagle?
Smoke.
No.
Smoke signal.
Build a bunch of children out of there.
I'm going
How did
to
it
sun my butthole in hopes that the eagle sees from the sky and wants to join in.
I will allow.
What if you have a
Yes,
special
he doesn't respond to that. I've tried.
arrow that you fire up into the
A
sky?
sneaky link arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this.
You get whistling arrows. Would it be the arrows that have? Would it be possible to craft a sound piece that you would be able to put onto the end of the shaft, put onto the side of the shaft of an arrow, that as it passed through the air would create the noise that an eagle makes.
Someone can roll me a
I'm
craft roll
I
if they
love that.
succeed.
I love
Bingo is lying, asshole out, pointing in the air. I don't know why you guys are all.
Heads are within sight.
I don't know why everyone's proposing my plus one idea.
I have a 2 in craft.
What's your target number?
My target number is 13.
Oh, perfect.
So this is possible.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I could always steal some hope. 10.
10,
Nice.
10 is 0.
Strong
Oh yeah, I
start.
can give you hope.
I thought 11 was 0.
No, 11.
Oh, sorry, 11.
11
Yeah,
0,
yeah.
11 0. 10
So-
is a crap.
4, so that's 14, so I beat it, and I've got one more die. 3, so
So you
17.
succeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
You craft that sort of eagle whistling arrow. I'll say you don't need to roll.
takes us first.
You're an up, so you fire that into the air. And a few seconds pass before you see wings shadowed against the sun as a huge eagle comes flying down and lands. And when I say huge, by the way, this is like double your height sized eagle, and lands next to you, Lauren, and just kind of looks at you like that. What do you say?
Hi. You did really well. How are you?
Wow, really? really?
Eagles talk and Lord of the Rings. Eagles talk and Lord of the Rings.
4 years, and not even a message. You hail me with the whistling arrow, and how are you? That's what you say?
Yeah, you know I'm doing my.
That was my first kiss too.
Listen.
Wait a minute,
Listen,
sorry.
it was.
Your first kiss was 4 years ago when you were 131. That's so embarrassing.
Oh my god.
It's not embarrassing. It's it's.
Hey man, this is between me and the lady.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm getting back, yeah.
You get
How
catch
old are you back?
Yeah.
What does that matter?
Yeah, I was wondering if you're a fucking loser or
What
not.
does that matter? I'm an eagle. I'm part of a majestic ancient race. What are you?
Like a little
Little guy?
Yeah.
Little guy?
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh,
I don't-
oh.
No,
The tunnel boys talking to me. You ever flown?
Have a what?
Have you ever flown?
Do you want to fly again?
Excuse me?
Do you want to fly again?
Oh, okay.
Have you seen these
Okay.
that walk?
Fimby, hold me back.
No, this isn't you.
We need him.
This
We
isn't
need
you.
him.
Hold me back! Hold me back!
Oh no, this
I'm
isn't
just not the same without you, Fimby.
Look at me. This isn't
I'm
you.
just not the same without you.
This fucking big beat bastard is
That's racist.
I don't give a fuck, alright?
of the kids!
Aye, we've got Wayne's here. We got Wayne's here. And
You know, one day the fate of Middle Earth's gonna lie in the hands of someone like me. You know, it may be way easier for my people to come and fly some of your people somewhere, and I'm not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it because of you.
That is a commonly. I hate that line.
Yeah.
Because the whole point is that the hobbits are little and they can sneak in. If you fly with a giant eagle, he's gonna send up his fucking ring raids and they're gonna attack you.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna do it out of principle.
Aye, that's right. It's not because you're a lazy bastard. Right, we get these Waynes here, and they need carried.
Oh, so now you want a favour.
Oh yeah,
I don't-
nah, big favour, yeah, please.
And
Look.
Listen, I found these 6 children in a chimney.
And dude, it could be yours. These could be your kids.
You don't know who else what?
traffic children to
6, and we only kissed 3 years ago.
I'm saying like you know, we could do a DNA test or whatever, or we could just like fly them to Bree and just like forget the whole thing.
You want me to fly 6 hillfolk children 100 miles from here and leave them in the foreign town?
It's that, or we go
Well-
on Jeremy Kyle. Like, what do you prefer?
Well, maybe perhaps Trimby, when I'm back, we could grab a bite to eat sometime. Maybe, I don't know. What do you elves eat? Lamb's bread? A big worm?
A big worm.
Yeah, that's what I eat.
Oh, you're an eagle.
You guys eat worms?
Big worms, yes.
Yeah, let me tell you.
We sometimes get big worms.
Yeah, I
that
fucking bet.
The
Right.
breath.
I'm trying to fucking
What are you talking about here? Wait, hold me back! You told me back and underground, piece of shit! I'm gonna fucking take your wings and I'm gonna wear them! I'm gonna fly! Try it! I'm gonna fly! I'm gonna fly!
I enjoy a nice piece of cheese and crusty bread. But look, if you guys like worms, that's cool. It's cool. 2 worm eaters. Are you gonna do it?
You can roll me a persuade check.
Wait, let me do.
You can roll with, it's not called advantage, it's a favoured roll, so you can roll 2d12s. because
Ooh.
he's still got feelings for you.
Nice. Wait, which one?
Persuade.
Persuade, please.
You've got 0 in that.
I know, but I was like, what
I
if
can-
I'm Lord and I was like, you know,
I'll talk about your history.
talking about the
You
past.
can talk about the past. If you talk about the past, you can.
Listen, at Bree Commercial Summer Camp, I really, you know, it was just like I was a different person, and like I just like I had to go and find myself, and like I feel like I found myself, and like I just think after all this, like we could like come back together, and you know, like that one time under the like water flume, like that was like really special.
It's a tale as old as time, you know. You were a camper at the commercial summer camp. I was a member of the kitchen team. You know, and you were always way more mature than the other elves.
Yeah, that's
Maybe we don't let this guy traffic the children.
What? She was 130 years old. Come on.
Bingo pulls out a little flute and goes, "Doo-doo-doo. Love lift us up where we belong.
Where the
eagles fly."
Okay, I'll do it.
what's the advantage? I
You
got
just add another
Another
D12 if you need to.
Oh, nice, and I got a 6 as well. So that's
Oh,
an
nice.
instant one.
Yeah.
No. So I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, which beats 13, and I got
Nice.
6.
Nice, yeah. He's like, I'll do it, okay, I'll do it. They all climb onto the eagle's back. It goes, Squaw! Don't be a stranger, Fimby. I'll find you, and we can hang out. Not in a weird way, but I live in the sky, so I can just see you a lot whenever you're travelling around, you know.
That's
He
cool.
made it weird.
And he sort of does like a weird, like bald fist with his wing, but it sort of goes like, out of the air. Stay beautiful.
Alright.
Swah! Fuck you!
I'm gonna fucking find you!
Oh, wait, why do I miss him?
What a majestic beast.
He
I'll say.
flies off with the kids, first in the wrong direction.
Is it what you're doing right there?
Oh no! He flies off with the kids and then sort of banks round towards me.
Oh my god, no, like, come back. That's crazy.
What did you do?
I did a Nazi salute. No, that's you, sorry. I guess we start our way to find these. What direction did we
Yeah, is there...
We asked the kids where their parents were taken to.
Not, no.
Oh, wait!
Oh my god!
Which way did they bring your chain parents?
Where
Crazy
did
how
the
my-
arrow land? Where did the arrow
Crazy
land?
how my top just fell off.
You can have a look around for tracks.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
look for tracks.
It's alright. I've got this.
Yeah, roll me a hunting check.
Yeah.
This should be you, not me. I said I'll do that.
That's a lot. 17 with a 6 there in there as well, which beats my 14.
Oh yeah, easy. You have a look around just outside of just that main gate, and even like a cursory inspection reveals a sign of a large group. You see scores of individuals, a mix of goblins, men, and also the clawed prints of a large warg pack. All of these tracks are travelling eastward from here.
Okay.
And as you see that and you look in that direction and you get your bearings as a ranger, it sort of sends a bit of a shiver down your spine in the way that they're going. They are heading into the lone lands of Rudor,
Oh, yeah.
a dark, accursed kingdom home to evil spirits and wild men. What do you do?
Maybe spend the night here.
We've just taken a long rest.
I'm hopeless. Listen,
This seems like a time-sensitive issue. I don't know if we want to.
and also, like,
going
by
for
the way,
naps.
like, they left, there's nobody here. There's like, what, 24 huts?
Most of them burn to the ground, I will
So
say.
you're suggesting we rob the people who
I'm not suggesting we rob, but like, you know, we did, like, save their kids, and we're about to go save them,
Well,
and, like,
if there's any food that might be that
Exactly.
might go rotten, we could
Exactly,
just
that
salvage
that would
something.
be wasteful.
It would be wasteful.
It'd be wasteful.
I agree.
Okay, you guys have convinced me.
Maybe if there's
Fucking
anything
guys.
else that we could salvage along the
Look like a bit of that
I don't
hobbit
know.
hash that you're smoking.
Ooh, Bobby Dash.
What
Any
are you doing?
hobbit hash?
We're
What do
robbing
you
the
roll
place.
for?
Is everybody robbing the place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But ethically, I'm only taking the stuff that, like, you know.
I'm shaking my head the whole time so they know I disagree with it.
I'm ethically robbing them. Go give it to the poor.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, we'll give it to the kids.
I
Say it
need
again.
everybody that's robbing here to make a wisdom roll.
Oh, wisdom? Shit.
I don't know if that's
Oh no!
Where's my wisdom?
No, wait. I don't need you to make any roll.
Oh.
You do not get to save for this because it's a misdeed. You all gain for theft 3 shadow points each.
Oh my god!
What?
No!
Wait!
It's salvaging!
No! We'll give it back!
To get rid of shadow points, you must play out a bout of madness. I told you in the session 0, guys, you can't be bad.
But it's not bad if it's recycling.
It's theft, they're still alive.
But it's like for
Oh, they got
it's gonna go
taken.
off.
They're not actually.
It's like,
Yeah,
They're not dead, so it's theft.
The catch lasts a long time, to be fair.
Well, have we started doing it?
Yes, I gave you like, I
Alright.
asked you like
No,
3 times.
Then what did I get? What do I roll?
3 shadow.
You don't get to roll anything. You just get 3 shadow points.
I don't get any stuff, so I just go to rob someone, get sand, and then stop.
You find some bread, you find some
Fucking
shoes.
bread.
You don't find any, these are
I've
helpful.
got bread madness.
So at least something nice, like a sourdough or a bloomer or something, or am I just fucking, am I fucking making myself insane for fucking rye bread?
Bake-
You find a
Romania.
really hard tiger loaf.
I will say, I think like Niall is acting out about madness right now, if that counts for anything.
I would say actually yes.
Yeah.
I'd say
No fucking bread!
you reduce your shadow points to 0, but you get another scar.
Fuck, can I have the pencil, please?
What? How many
I think-
How many shadow points
okay.
is too many shadow points?
It's the same as like your load and fatigue. It works the same.
Man, I'm getting close.
So like when your hope reaches your shadow points, you become miserable.
Okay, and what
Okay,
happens
I
with the scars again?
That counts as
Permanent.
constant permanent shadow points, and the only time you can get rid of them is on Christmas. Literally by celebrating Christmas within the world of Lord of the Rings.
What?
I feel like Dune here maybe goes over like he's like, okay, right, we're just getting food for ourselves. He's like packing stuff into a bag, and then he like looks over and sees like the dead like baker,
Yeah.
and this just looks at his
You saw the
at this guy and just like kind of breaks down and just like sinks to his knees and just starts bawling and like, who am I? I'm a bad person.
You can lose all of your shadow points but gain 1 scar.
Do you know, my friend Joe, you're not the first person
I'm
You're
terrible.
not the first person to steal some bread and then loudly ask, who am I?
I mean,
Les Mis was
Such a good
one
man.
big bout of madness.
Oh, God, I'm fucking funny.
Yeah, man, that's like.
I don't want to act out about madness, it looked embarrassing. So, I'll just be shadowy.
Shadow points.
I'll keep my little bit of evil for now.
You keep a little bit of evil.
A little bit of bread evilness.
So, are we setting off towards
Yeah.
these tracks? Cool. Once again, we'll enter the sort of travel rules that we did before. Obviously, there was rules that come with travelling. This is a journey, it's not that far, so there'll only be like one roll to see how successful you are, probably. Just to remind you, the roles were guide, hunter, lookout, and scout. Now, you could do the same roles as last time if you want, or you could change. I can remind you what you were last time.
I remember being useless at all of them last time.
Last time it was, it was unfortunately one of us would have to be useless. But I think we should do it again the same way.
I'll be useless.
I think we did the most efficient.
Just the
thing
same,
last time,
yeah. So guide was Niall, hunter was Lauren, lookout was Alex, and scout was Ross. Cool. So I need the guide, Niall. I need you to roll a travel check.
I need to beat a 17,
Mhm.
but it's a 4. I have 3 dice. Fuck. 8, 10, 13. Help.
I'm sorry, I'm your best friend. Go into evil. I give you the hope.
I'll
Yes.
give you the double.
I give you the hope.
Give it
I'm
the
all about
hope.
evil though.
Okay. I shave a dub pop. That's a. Sorry.
Wait, I have to give him 2 of my hope.
No, just one. I'm gonna get two. So if you want to, you can just stand
Guys, I'm hella evil.
Okay, so that's a 4, 8, 12, 14, 17, 20. So I pass.
You pass. Cool. So what I'll say is on that wee pass there, you do continue to walk and you cover like a good distance so you won't have to roll again. I do need the lookout, who's Alex, to make a scan roll for me, please.
Absolutely, Lore Master. Shit. Okay, 9, 14, 17, 18, which just beats my awareness. Is it awareness? No, scan.
Scan.
Sorry. Saw that whole thing again. I rolled the wrong dice entirely. That is a 13. I'm going to spend a hope to add a dice. That adds it to make it an 18 in total.
Cool. You notice as you guys walk, in the distance, sort of just on the periphery of your vision, you see a strange figure watching your group. Sort of tattered garments, a dark hood, a sort of spectre haunting this forsaken land. But as you turn to fully focus on it, it disappears from view. Do you discuss that with anyone?
No.
No? Okay. You walk a little bit further, kind of a few hours tumbling by, and you see this spectre more and more, becoming closer and closer to the group. Whoever this is, or whatever it is following you quite clearly and will be upon you all before nightfall. What do you do?
Now I discuss it with the group. I'm going to say, yo, you guys, you know when we were back in the village and everyone was stealing and we all got real sad?
No.
Is anybody like seeing things now? Like spectres and shit?
Spectres?
You know, like spectres, yeah. You're not
I'm
seeing-
not seeing any
Wait.
spectres.
You're seeing a spectre?
Yeah, no, yeah. Could be like a guy, I'm not too sure. He's far away, he's following us basically. He's following us and he's going to be on us by nightfall. And that is the sort of sentence that worries me.
He's gonna be honest. What do you mean honest?
No, not
yeah.
like, come on now, man, come on.
Well,
Like attack us and shit, maybe.
Oh.
Well, who knows what he does after that.
So we can't like. Maybe we like leave.
You know, but like he's following us, right? And like I have little legs. So we
could go
we all
off
walk
path.
at my pace, because that's only fair. I get that you guys have to walk slower for me, and I appreciate that. But he has long legs. Or maybe no
Are
legs.
we
He's
on a
spectre.
path right now? Or are we just going through the
You're
woods?
not so much on a path, no, you're like
Yeah,
on just
okay,
like
just going
wild
through,
lands,
yeah.
Yeah. So like thing
I'm
is,
happy for you that you're seeing someone.
it's not like that though.
Is
Like
it-
he's maybe going to kill us and such.
is he close enough for you?
Sometimes it is like that.
Should we try and confront this person before they catch
Aye,
up to us?
Can we see him?
I will say now you've all noticed, because this person is like maybe like less than a mile away and they're just very actively walking towards you as you're discussing it.
Oh, you know,
Oh,
the longer
shit.
we stop here, the sooner he'll get here. So
Right, we walk.
Maybe
and
we
talk,
just walk
and
towards
talk.
him. Yes, talk to him.
Oh, no, I was gonna say we keep walking and talking away from him.
but as I say, he's clearly
Yeah, just
faster than us,
follow
you know.
us,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we should.
How?
Maybe it's a
We just
friend.
kill him.
Maybe we make this a defensible position. You know, like
Yes.
you get up in the rocks up there.
I'm
Right,
and
Jake,
then-
we set him an ambush.
Or we all split up and see which one he follows.
What's he look like?
You can only see sort of like a tattered grey robe and like kind of dark
Bait.
features.
When you say spectre, do you mean like
Ghost.
he's actually a ghost?
No, I mean just like, he's just very elusive.
He did.
Ah, okay.
I don't mean it
Could be.
literally.
I changed my mind on whether or not he's actually a ghost. As he gets closer, I think he's a real dude. You know,
Right.
he's not a ghost.
I
But-
think should we set up a little sort of ambush
Yeah.
here?
Can I start
Like-
try to dig a little trench?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You certainly can. Everybody can make me, we'll call it a battle roll as you sort of prep for battle.
Roll
Yeah.
battle, yeah.
What
Everyone.
Where
It's
is
under
that?
heart.
Fail.
Fail.
Mhm.
You start digging a hole, it's not going very fast. The time's upon you. You've
She's
got
a mile away. She's going to be on
Less than a mile
15
away.
minutes.
I physically can't make this. I have
That's
nothing
spend
else.
I can spend it.
Lauren, would you like to spend a hope point on your boy?
I'm gonna get hella evil, bro.
You're
How much
okay.
hope have you got left?
I got 12 hope and 3 evils.
I have
Wait,
7
no, you're
hope
fine, you're
and
fine.
2
I'm
scars.
getting
You're
evil.
good.
I can feel it. I don't want him to get here and I'm evil. It'd be really embarrassing. Let me. Okay,
I
so
got,
let me give Niall a hope,
Yes, I get 2 hopes.
and let me give me a hope.
Yeah.
Does that,
Yeah, you can do that.
does that make it
So I
possible?
need to
So
beat
yeah,
17 and I have a
10 now.
12 so far.
One
That is
of
a...
these.
I'll give you hope to give you 2 more.
Oh, thank you.
I beat it.
I'm
I
feeling
got
I mean,
21 and
go first.
17 and I rolled a 6.
Okay. You sort of position yourself behind a
I'll
large
spend another
dwarf-sized rock with your axe tucked in and ready.
2 more.
You're still digging a hole in the middle of the road. It's again taking you fucking forever.
Do you know if it doesn't become battle hole, it can become toilet hole?
What about this?
I just made it.
You find a nice elevated position and knock an arrow ready to lay loose. What about you, Rob?
Yeah, I succeeded as well.
Cool, you're able to cover the other flank with your bow as well.
No, I don't have a bow.
Oh, sorry.
I just got my sword, so.
With your sword, yeah, you're able to, like, he's on one side but actually you're on the other side.
Yeah,
ready
perfect.
To jump out.
Sir.
Mysterious wanderer eventually approaches you, Bingo, in the centre of the road, digging a little hole.
I'm popping the hole with my trowel. Hello, wanderer.
He stands before you, sort of looks around, sort of clocking pretty much everywhere you are, despite all of your rolls and seeing it. Raising his hands like this and says, "I come in peace." Pulls his hood off and you see a lean ranger with shaggy dark hair and piercing grey eyes, untouched by time. Despite his youthful appearance, his face reflects a depth of wisdom beyond his years. "I come in peace.
Do I know this person?
You must step up, lower your weapons, I mean no harm."
Do I
You
recognize him?
roll me a lore check.
That's 9. Got 0 on the d12. No, that's gonna be too difficult. No.
No, you just look kind of. You recognise him as a ranger, but you don't really quite know who it is.
Okay.
He's like, "Dwarf master, lower your axe.
Or what?
It's very large for you. You cannot wield it."
Whoa.
Oh mate, don't tell me what I can't wield.
You know, are all rangers cool like you, or are some of them dicks?
Well, I think we'll find out.
There's different levels to
Hey,
it, you know what I mean? He seems pretty...
Ranger, from where do you come and from whence are you going?
"I travel all around these parts. I've been searching for a stolen horse in the Learned Lands, and found what remained of it in a pit atop the crowned hill. The tracks led me to you. Now, you don't look like horse killers to me, so I wonder, what are you doing in these savage lands?"
What does a horse killer look like?
Yeah, and like just out of interest, like what do I look like out of 10 or something?
Roll me a song check, we'll call that,
Ooh.
because you're sort of
That made
Me or
Lauren.
me? My question is ignored.
Oh, no,
He sort of like scoffs that question off.
Okay. If you give me just one hope, just one. Just let me. Don't let me
Oh,
fumble this guy. Don't let me.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Oh my goodness.
I just need one hope, boss. I swear.
Maybe the end of the month, please.
Can I get one hope for the Buster Castle milk?
Please, mate, my house will bump on.
I'll take
It's
land.
like I was meant to get 6, but I got 18.
You got 18? Cool. He says, "You look to me like a very beautiful elven maiden, but alas, my heart belongs to another."
So sorry.
She only got her first kiss 4 years ago anyway. VL.
But I've like been practicing like a lot.
I've seen her, it's back of her hand like this.
What are your names? I'm Strider.
I am Bingo Proudfoot.
Bingo.
They call me Doin here.
Doing, I've heard
What
of
you
your
doing?
exploits.
What? I didn't even think about it. So many puns.
I've heard of you, Ranger.
Ah.
Heard you're a brave swordsman.
What kind of name is
You've
Strider
like
anyway?
not heard of me.
Well, I mean, he's clearly striding a lot. He's what? He's fallen because all this way. He's not striding.
Perhaps haven't encountered any goblins on your path wearing the crest of a wolf.
Aye, I clocked one right in the skull. No, you smell colours.
Good. That's the way to kill them, yes.
We saw the horse that you speak of. We buried it, gave it a proper.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the...
I just realised I could have used my own hope.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Sorry.
Still my hope. No, sorry.
Sorry.
We were returning to Bree when we were ambushed by goblins and it was stolen from one of our party. It's good that you gave it a proper burial. You look tired.
Well, we've been travelling for some time, but we at this particular hill we were ambushed by goblins. But our strong dwarf, my dwarven companion here, just took one shot at the goblin.
You could say it wasn't a hill he wanted to die on.
Always trust the humour of a hobbit and the arm of a dwarf.
Yeah, and like 10 minutes ago when I said, what are you doing here? That wasn't never trust the humour
It
of
was
an
a little
elf.
bit hack.
Listen, pal, we're after the parents of a bunch of Waynes that got lost. They get separated. They get dragged away in chains by the goblins. Then we got an eagle ferrying the Waynes back to Bree.
One of the eagles.
Right,
Wow.
she kissed it. And
Kissed an eagle.
Yeah, like 4 years ago, get over it.
My heart belongs to another, but I am a little jealous.
In which case, I kissed him today.
Did you travel through Cram by any chance?
I did not know. No, I did see smoke on the horizon not but a day ago. I assumed the worst.
Yes, it says the town has all been destroyed, but we believe the people have been captured and have been taken in this direction. We're following the tracks.
Well, I wish you nothing but success on your journey. I would love to help, but unfortunately business calls me to another part of these lands. But here, and he sort of reaches into his little bag and pulls out like a flask and says, please, alleviate your thirst with my flask. It contains Miravor, the cordial of Imladris.
God's
Let
sake.
you all take a little sip from that.
Oh,
Sounds
you
class.
guys are crazy.
It's Aragorn.
yeah, really interesting.
Oh, great. Oh, my favourite one.
He's like the main guy in the Lord of the Rings.
And what does he gives her drinks?
Well, let's say something.
Lauren,
It's an
you
Elvish
would
drink.
love him.
Yeah, you know what it's like. You know what it's like an Elvish drink. You don't know that that's
He's
the
very
best, is it?
sexy and sweaty all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me that.
So any lost endurance that you had is now fully healed, and all your fatigue points are now healed as well from drinking that. He says,
Nice.
Love to see it.
well, fair tidings to you all. I must be on my way. The journey calls, and it's good to know that at least the horse thief has faced retribution. If you're ever in the direction of Rivendell, please come and look for me.
I'll take you up on that. Have a gaff or something. Like.
We'll chat.
I might take you up on it. I don't know, see how I'm feeling.
Cool. Real cool, guys.
This is like exactly how he talks to Eowyn. He's like, yeah, that's it, yeah.
And then he just kind of walks off in the direction he came from.
He followed us all night just to do that.
Apparently.
He's that kind of strider. He'd be walking.
He's striding.
Yeah.
I guess we could like camp here. You dug a shitting hole. So
Yeah.
like we've already dug a
We're halfway
trench.
there.
We could rest for the night, or we could just keep.
You're fucking obsessed with wrestling for the night, bro.
I
Listen.
don't think you have anything to gain from wrestling.
He loses or he gains one hope back.
Okay.
Niall's very paranoid about his hope. Even though he has 7 left, he's fine.
I've also got 7.
Yeah, and you're not fucking trying to wrestle.
Yeah.
I have 2 stars,
I
guys.
didn't even score, what the hell?
What do you do?
I thought we push up.
Push on.
Push on.
Yeah.
You push on for a few more hours, sort of as you advance, now very clearly towards the Misty Mountains. The peak of Mount Graham looms ever closer, its malevolent presence sending a chill down your spine. Eventually, the goblin tracks deviate from the eastward path, winding down a dark and narrow valley. Upon reaching its end, you find yourselves confronted by a dreary, rocky mound that resembles a heap of gigantic stones carelessly piled as if by like a bored giant. At its summit, you You catch glimpses of ancient walls of stones and the ruins of towers with an evil look to them, as if they'd been built by wicked people. At the base of the mound lies a gaping cave entrance, its interior shrouded in impenetrable darkness. Gather your courage, Fellowship, for it appears you're about to put your mettle to the test. And that is where we'll end today's session. Oh! We have one more session left in this series, so please tune in for that next week. A big thank you to Ross from No Danger for joining the Fellowship. Yay! A big thank you, of course, to our other table regulars here as part of the Fellowship, and a big thank you to you, publisher, to me.
Yeah!
To me. Yay! Thank you to me.
And then more importantly, the
sponsors. More importantly, the sponsors. A big thank you to Free League Publishing for sending us across all this wonderful, wonderful source material. If you folks enjoy this, we might do some more in Middle Earth and some more One Ring content. We'll see you for our epic finale. Bye! Bye.